Avid watchers of my Drivin Ivan reviews and readers of my column will know that I'm already a fan of Infiniti G convertibles. I've already driven the standard version, the 6-speed manual sport version. Well, behind me is the IPL version, Infiniti Performance Line. So what will I think of that? Let's find out. Well, for starters, I love the Art Deco inspired styling. Top down or even top up, where you can't even barely tell the difference between this and the regular standard hardtop version. It's not a very short or small car, and this is good because it provides 4 seats and room in the trunk for storage, especially if you keep the top up. The IPL badges let you know that this is something special. Infiniti Performance Line. Note the larger 19-inch wheels too. Of course, the interior design is important as well, and Infinitis have a design style all their own inside too. Of course, this one is set off by the IPL logo on the seats and special stitching on the leather seats as well. You get 8-way power adjustment with lumbar and big bolsters to hold you in when cornering. Nice. The armrest doubles as storage too, plus you have an extra charger in there and your iPhone or smartphone connection. 2 cup holders, heated and cooled seats. There's the button that controls the top. Of course, your manual auto stick there. Dual zone climate control, plus that cool Maserati-inspired Infiniti analog clock, and the great infotainment system. It, of course, also doubles as your backup camera, plus you get sensors for safety too. Standard Infiniti steering wheel, you have control for Bluetooth, also your volume and station, and of course cruise control. There's the magnesium paddle shifters, and of course your analog gauges. It seems they've thought of everything. You also get speakers in the seats. As expected, Infiniti gives you a sharp, stylish, refined, and luxurious interior. Very nice. You do get 2 seats in back, and depending on the height of the front seat drivers, they're probably best left for kids or storage, but you can fit 2 people in a pinch. The trunk, of course, offers more storage with the top up, but they do allow you a bit of room even with the top totally down. Power comes from an IPL-tuned 3.7-liter dual overhead cam V6 engine, which makes 343 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 takes 5.4 seconds onto a quarter-mile time of 13.9 seconds. Fuel economy is rated at 25 miles per gallon on the highway and 17 in the city. You can expect 20 miles per gallon overall. So the 2013 IPL G convertible starts at $60,600. Pretty pricey, but what about options? Well, there are none actually, because it comes so well equipped. So you're out the dealer door at $61,495. IPL, what's that get you? It's the Infiniti Performance Line. So you get more horsepower, more torque, larger wheels. You also get bigger brakes, tuned suspension, and special steering as well. So you've got all that working in the performance category, plus 7-speed automatic that matches revs on downshift. Very nice. I like that feature. You can find it actually even in the 370Z, even in the 6-speed manual. When you downshift, it'll match revs for you in the auto rev match. So it's pretty cool actually, and a nice feature to have here in this automatic version. Now, for luxury, this is an Infiniti, it's all about luxury. You get a great, comfortable sports seat with 8-way power adjustability, plus lumbar, and one thing I really like is the way the steering wheel adjust. It adjusts actually the whole column with the gauges, so no matter how short or tall you are, you're never going to have a problem seeing the gauges, and I think that's very important. So comfort is key. Satellite radio, also XM traffic and weather, so that'll keep you out of trouble on the road, both with weather and traffic. Zagat restaurants, it's got a restaurant guide for you too. They've really thought of everything. You can even control it via voice. So everything for luxury, technology. You get a nice, of course, iPod connection. That's very important these days. And of course, on top of that, you have Bluetooth and that great infotainment screen with backup camera. It even has sensors, so if you're close to something, it'll let you know about it. How about safety? Well, safety's covered too. Don't worry. You get head airbags, and you also get side airbags and a side curtain airbag too. Great sounding exhaust with the IPL tuning that went into it. Lots of grip. Excellent handling as you'd expect from a car of this level, and perhaps even a more firm ride than you'd expect in Infiniti, but this is the IPL version, so I think it's a welcome change. Handling is very, very tight. Exactly like you'd expect from an IPL vehicle. And surprisingly, even with the traction control on, it will let you have a little fun and get the tail a bit loose. Not so much that you're in danger, but you can actually lose a bit of traction in the rear wheels, which makes for a more enjoyable sports car experience. In fifth gear, heading into a turn, downshift, auto rev match, sets you up just like heel and towing, but without the heel and towing. Very nice. And then of course, if you don't switch gears for a bit, it'll go back into normal drive mode. So, very intelligent shift pattern for this 7-speed automatic. And in terms of the night look, well, very crisp, very clean, as you would expect from Infiniti. Nice look. So I've driven the G37 Sport convertible. You can see my review of that one with the 6-speed manual. And I have to say, after driving this one, hey, sure it's fun to shift yourself, but this one has auto rev match, 7-speed automatic, and plus it has the magnesium paddle shifters. So to me, you know, Infiniti is a bit of a luxury car as well. So I'd like to have the ability to shift manually when I want to on the steering wheel with paddles, or I'd like the ability to just let it shift for me most of the time. So that might be sacrilegious for some sports car guys, but you know, hey, I have a classic 911 and I love to shift that myself. This is a different story. It's a nice modern car. It shifts faster than you can, so why try to beat it? This is a great car. It's got extra performance. It's got a look that stands out from the competition, and it also has that great hard retractable top. You'll never have to replace the top with a rag top, and I love that. And as you know, I love Infinitis, and this is a great one, and it's great looking too. I'm Drivin' Ivan Katz.